Our season of Monster Hearts Recount deals with subject matter that some may find uncomfortable, such as underage sex and substance use, vampire age gaps, coercion, and violence. Always check the show notes for additional content warnings, and feel free to check out the transcript for each episode available at therealmscast.com. Previously on Many Realms. The day of the student election, Jocelyn Matherson, a presidential hopeful, burns the ballot box and all the votes inside, getting her kicked out of school and forcing a recount of the vote in 1 week's time. Mina invites everyone to a beach party, asking Declan to bring something fun. At the party, things get spicy when Riri lures Evan and Jake into her car for some steamy vampire feeding and sex. Meanwhile, Anna and the girls gossip about Gwen loud enough to get Gwen's attention. Gwen throws her drink in Anna's face, prompting Anna to shove her into the water, not seeing the rocks below, seriously injuring Gwen's arm. Declan comes to the rescue, and that's where we'll pick up.
I'm Jesse, I play Gwen the Fae, and it's good to be here.
I'm Eli, I play Anna, the Queen, and it's good to be here.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I play Riri, the sexy, sensual vampire, and it's good to be here.
Hi, I'm Jory. I'm playing Declan, the Selkie, and it's good to be here.
I'm Jillian, I'm your MC, mother of Cerberus for this campaign. Welcome to Many Realms. It's midnight, Saturday, September 26th, 1994. A gentle breeze rolls off the ocean and across the mouth of Declan's cave. The breathy whispers echo off of the cave walls, gentle promises of things to come. Declan, you just led an injured and soggy Gwen away from the beach party to your home. Can you describe your cave for us?
I think I've been living here for like a year and a half.
This cave smells like ramen.
This cave smells like ramen. I do have like a mattress on the ground, and I do have like old furniture that I found in like dumpsters and stuff, like a nightstand and a little bookshelf with the books you've lent me and stuff like that.
You wish it smelled like ramen.
It smells like fish, probably.
It probably smells like seaweed.
Yeah.
True.
There are like posters on the wall. Like, it does feel like I've tried to make this cave a bit of a home, which is maybe a weird vibe.
Maybe. We're heading in. Maybe you're like supporting me because I'm walking like a little bit with a limp because I was just like fucking too harm dashed against some like beach rocks. Like I'm in bad shape. I guess if you lower me down like into, you know, a beat up old armchair or whatever, what are you doing to tend my wounds?
I have a first aid kit. I know first aid.
So I guess as you're like, I don't know, what, like picking gravel out of my scrapes and like cleaning them and dressing them, I cast my eyes around this. Is there like light in here? Is there just
I
like
have some candles?
You have some, okay, so you know, soft. I cast my eyes around this candlelit dank sea cave and I'm just like, Declan, what is this? Where are we?
It's my cave.
Nice.
I'm getting that. Why do you have a cave, Declan?
Well, it's not like I own the cave. I just crash here.
She tries a different tack. She says, Declan, you've been over to my place, you know, to watch movies and stuff, but you've never taken me back to your house. Is there something with your family?
My folks don't live here, actually. They, live at sea.
Like on a boat?
Like that, yeah. Like on a boat.
So, what, they just dropped you ashore to get you an education?
Yeah. So I had to go to school, and they had to keep living their boat life, so this is my cave, where I live. Don't tell anyone. I don't really want people knowing that I live here.
But Declan, who's taking care of you? You don't have like an adult. Like, how? what if something happens to you?
I take care of myself. It's fine. I've gotten through about a year and a half, and I am still alive.
There's something to be said. There is something to be said for that, in that, like, Gwen tries very much to keep an open mind, and I don't, like, is definitely concerned about Declan, what he's telling her right now, but is also, like, if someone was, like, if she's kind of picturing him as some sort of, like, hippie squatter in this cave who's, like, trying to be self-sufficient, like, there's a version of that kind of at least makes some sense to her. So she nods to herself and she winces as you dab, like, alcohol in another scrape, and she says, "All right, I promise I won't tell anyone about this on one condition."
Yeah?
If anything happens to you, if you aren't safe, if you need help, you come straight to my house, okay? We have a pull-out couch. We'll keep you for however long you need. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Yeah, it's nice of you. I'm okay.
Just promise that you'll come to me if you need me.
Yeah, I promise.
I'm making so many promises.
Oh yeah, fuck, you're a fairy. I forgot. Oh well.
I'm the Fae and I do that. Yes. I've got a promise with Mina to not tell anyone that I'm in love with Declan, and a promise from Declan to come to me always if he needs help.
I also asked you to make a promise. Does that mean something?
No, get fucked. So I don't think anything happens if I break a promise. Although, as, like, a Fae, I'm very much inclined to, like, not ever do that. Because that is, like, my sense of morality is, like, built around that.
I want to talk shit about Anna a bit.
We absolutely should.
What happened back there? Like, what made her go off like that?
Honestly, I guess I just struck a nerve. I mean, you saw as well as anyone, she was talking shit about me, and, like, I don't get into fights. Like, I'm not that kind of person, but I don't know, just listening to her going on, and she's always kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I don't know, just these weeks have been really stressful, and I guess I was drinking, and I'm not proud of what I did, but she really went too far.
I mean, don't mean to make this about the election, but, like, everyone saw her do that. Like, everyone saw her push you into the water and hurt you. They can't want someone like that to be running their school.
When I talked to you about making a big change to get a leg up in this election, I didn't think it would come at the cost of one of my ribs.
Fuck your ribs.
Hey, don't fuck your ribs.
I mean, you're not wrong. If I didn't like her before, can't fucking stand the sight of her now. There's no point trying to tell anyone about this. She's been talking her way out of trouble and buying adults off since middle school, so...
Well, you don't have to worry about the adults. We're worried about the kids.
I'm just saying she's good at damage control, historically. So this can be a great step into taking her down, but we've got to press the advantage, so to speak. Maybe I could start kind of hobbling around the school with a little tin cup.
If we want to put you in a sling or something, really play it up.
I don't even think that's playing it up. My arm fucking hurts, Declan. Can you fashion me a seaweed sling? No, I have gauze in the first aid kit.
Yeah, there's gauze. I can, like, rip up some fabric and make you a sling if you need it.
Does this count as healing harm, mistress?
Yeah, definitely. You can heal one harm. I'm not detecting any erotic subtext or delicate intimacy.
Sorry, I'm rubbing my boob when I say that.
I think Declan would have to rub your boob for that to be the case.
That's fair.
So, I mean, Declan, you can tell me if you're being delicate and intimate or if this is just some regular friends.
I feel like I'm being delicate. I think Declan is probably pretty clueless.
Yeah, I think Gwen feels very vulnerable right now, and her kind of newly heightened crush is very, like, fresh and sensitive, so I don't think she wants to, like, force it and take that risk. She just appreciates the intimacy that's already here of even being in your cave house. A thought occurs to her, and she says, Declan, does Mina know about this?
Yeah, she,
Is this why she's always so weird to you? Is she judging you?
Is she judging me? I mean, she's stumbled upon my me, like when she was like planning a party or something. I don't know what she was doing, but maybe it was why she's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know what she's thinking.
Well, now that I know what the truth is, I'll talk to her and I'll tell her to back off. She's my best friend. She'll listen to me.
Maybe. We can try.
Geez, I guess it's already Saturday. Are we still on for tonight? Movie at my place? I think we've got a big brainstorm session ahead of us. Operation fucking take down Anna Gale.
Yeah, let's do it. Do you need are you good getting home? Or you want it?
I stand back up and test the weight of the sling, and it's okay, and I can walk fine. And I say, yes, I'm fine. Thank you, Declan. This is really great of you, actually.
Yeah, anytime. If you get in trouble, you can come here too.
And vice versa, right?
Yeah.
What is Riri doing this weekend?
I feel like Riri suffers no fools, and she feels all mortals are fools. That she doesn't really. She likes to spend her weekends with herself unless business calls. I know I have to visit Evan because I gotta let him know I ain't afraid to bust a few skulls if word gets out about my vampire nature. Do you have any part-time job or anything that I know about, Evan?
Evan works at Video Shack.
All right, I gotta go talk to that sucker.
You're the sucker, I think.
Yeah, well.
But
Anyway.
We'll see.
Sure. Video Shack is in the main plaza, off the main strip, not too far from the high school. Are you? I guess you're a daytime person because you go to school.
Yeah.
Sure. You walk into the little video rental store. Evan, the shaggy kind of blonde golden retriever energy, is sitting behind the cashier's desk. He's putting stickers on things.
Nice. I grab a copy of Bram Stoker's Dracula and place it on the desk. Is he alone?
Yeah.
I say, hey, Evan.
Oh, hi. Hey.
Yeah, I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, you remember what happened, right?
Yes.
Do you know what's gonna happen?
Next? No.
Did you have fun, Evan? Did you have a good time? Would you like to keep having fun, Evan? Keep having a good time?
Listen, Riri, last night was...
No, you listen, Evan. Here's how it's gonna happen. When I call upon you and if I need you, you're gonna do whatever I need, and if you don't, well... And I slide Bram Stoker's Dracula forward.
Gonna make you watch this Gary Oldman movie.
Riri, I'm kind of seeing someone.
That's fine.
do we know who Evan is seeing?
No.
Is this the secret relationship teased in episode 1?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Use your hypnosis powers to figure out who he's banging.
Evan picks up the VHS tape and says, do you want to rent this?
No, I have a copy at home. I came to see you, Evan.
Oh, okay.
Evan, the point is, because you seemingly can't wrap your feeble, stupid, mortal mind around it. When I call, you come running, and if you don't...
You're gonna eat me.
It's gonna be a lot worse than how you describe it, Evan.
You're something else, eh?
You can say it. You can say I'm hot. I know it.
Can you put the movie back on the shelf when you go?
I leave.
Without putting the movie back on the shelf?
Goddamn right. I didn't even rewind it whatever. I mean, I didn't take it out.
I don't think you were returning it.
If I did, I wouldn't even rewind it.
Did Evan agree to that, threat?
I don't know. I mean, if he doesn't, I'm gonna fucking murder him, so...
I think he understands what's going on here. He's just a golden retriever boy, and this hot girl said she's
This hot older woman, way older woman.
60.
Yeah, is gonna murder him maybe. What are Anna's plans today?
Anna is indeed gonna run some damage control today. Anna has not only friends, but her clique, obviously, who is literally in her hive mind. This clique is gets like one advantage, and that advantage I picked is that they're connected. So I think with like a very connected group, a circle of friends, and also like I'm not actually going to use the student newspaper, but like with that sort of level, I think it's easy for Anna to disseminate some information. Obviously, like the level at which people believe this information or like, or how that fights against the events varies. But like, I think it is fact, can I say, that like Anna can get word around quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
So what Anna is saying is that like I was having a private conversation, and then this girl came over to me, started a fight, started yelling at me and calling me a bunch of names. Of course I start defending myself, and then she throws her drink on me. And like, of course I'm gonna push her. And yeah, I feel really bad that she got hurt, but at the same time, like, she's the one who started it getting physical. I'm just the one who finished it, is the story Anna is creating.
Okay.
So she's gonna spend kind of the day pulling some strings there, not literal strings. I only have strings on my hive bind. So I'm definitely at Ceph's with the hive bind.
Am I there at Ceph's right now while you're doing this?
I think so.
Oh yeah, you got that Saturday shift. Need money for seaweed.
I ordered my latte from you.
So you're just like doing this in front of me.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I don't know how within earshot you are if I'm at like a table nearby, but yeah, you know what I'm doing.
It's a pretty small place. You can be as whispery and gossipy as you want.
You don't know the exact details, but you can hear the gist of what's going on. And also, sidebar, I do want to have sex with someone today.
Okay, great. Anyone on the list? Like,
so specifically, what I'm trying to do is use my sex move, which is when I have sex with someone, they gain the condition one of them, and while that condition remains, they count as part of my gang. So I would like to expand my hive mind a little, secure a little bit more power around myself, because I feel like I lost some footing yesterday.
okay.
How was everyone's night last night?
ER is like, well, I wish I could publish that in the fucking newspaper. Oh my god.
Anna laughs, but she's hella hungover, and that her own laugh hurts her head.
But, front page is Josie and the fire, so that's school news.
Kind of too much going on in this tiny town right now. Is everyone else gonna tell me about how?
Kennedy's like, well, I was with you like the whole time, so you fucking showed Gwen.
Oh my god. I honestly think I'm doing her a bit of a favor, because now she can never wear that dress again.
What do you have against crushed velvet?
What does Anna wear? Defend your fucking fashion choices, bitch.
I don't know I can't remember what people wore in the 90s right now.
It was crushed velvet the whole time.
Head to toe, just a bodysuit of crushed velvet. I pictured Anna as wearing like a leather jacket and like also tight black pants and a tank top. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad outfit. I just don't like that Gwen doesn't like me.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I think you pick up that like Kennedy is maybe slightly like afraid of you and maybe like a little upset.
Yeah.
For a number of reasons. She has a lot of reasons to be sad.
She's kind of leaning in towards her and is like, what's wrong, babe?
Nothing, just, there's a lot going on at home and whatever. It's big drama-rama times, so.
She like clasps Kennedy's hands in her hands and is like, you want to talk about it? You want to ditch all these guys?
No, Jake and I have a date.
Does Jake visibly react at all?
No, I think he's kind of just like, he's like playing it up. He's like wrapping his arms around Kennedy and like, they're like the gross, obnoxious couple that's just like always making out.
I got it, okay.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, that's right, babe, and is like kissing her on the face.
Anna's like, okay, well, if you ever want to talk to me, I'm right here, okay? Like, I mean, I know you have this whole thing going as well, but I'm here for you.
She gives you a soft smile and like squeezes your hands.
Yara wishes she could publish some shit. Kennedy, it's kind of feeling sad about stuff. Jake? What's up with Jake? What's his deal?
Jake had a great night. I think he's like, yeah, yesterday was like so fun. I blacked out. I can't remember a thing, so it must have been a hell of a party, a hell of a night for me.
Shit. Okay, well, I did see you and Evan walk away together, so I don't know.
Yeah, we were gonna go like drink. So.
Okay, well, as long as you kids are being safe or whatever your mom always says.
As long as you do it in the house.
And Anna's joking and is like, next time I'll just give you a condom bowl or something. Jesus.
Well, yeah. You don't have to host Mina's parties for her.
Yeah, you're right. Mina should be bringing the condom bowls. Maybe she's dropping the ball. Should we have a word with her about that?
I don't know. Are you planning an orgy?
I don't know. What's your Sunday like? Okay, enough fun little chit chat. We need to deal with yesterday. So I'm hoping we can make a few phone calls and set the record straight, a la what I said earlier. Look, I'm not going to pretend that I'm like a perfect angel in this situation, but I don't want them weaseling their way around and like making up some fake shit and everybody thinks that's the truth, you know?
Yeah, no, don't you worry. I have like a list of anybody who's like important. So I'll do that. Kennedy and Jake can go do whatever they do. And we'll catch up later, yeah?
Sounds good, babe. And she like gives her a little kissy face. Also, to sprinkle on the little like Anna loves to buy love, she bought everybody's food at Assaf's.
Yeah, they thank you for lunch. Yara like skips off. Jake and Kennedy like peel themselves off the chairs but are still like clinging to each other.
I want to cut Anna off before she leaves.
Yeah, do it.
What was your problem last night?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about me defending myself? After somebody spilled a drink on me?
I'm talking about you hurting someone after she was trying to defend herself. I was there the whole night. You didn't shut up about Gwen the entire time.
I don't know, it sounds like Declan's awfully concerned about Gwen.
That's true. Why are you so worried about your little girlfriend?
She like almost broke her arm or did broke her arm. We did not go to the hospital and check.
We don't know yet.
Well, if she broke her arm, I am sorry, and whatever, I'll pay for the hospital bill if you want, but
Okay.
I'm sorry if you start a fight and then it escalates
No.
and then you don't want it to go on anymore. That's not really my problem.
I'm not accepting this response. I'm like gonna hop out from behind the bar so that you can't just leave and walk away. You can't make yourself the victim in this. You're clearly the instigator. Like, everybody was there. I know you're gonna spread your little lies. I just heard that conversation. Who's gonna believe you? We were all there. We all heard you talking. We all saw what happened.
From the way I'm seeing it both last night and right now, I'm saying some words which, last I checked, doesn't actually hurt anybody if you're not a baby, and then she drops a drink on me or you jump out from behind your counter.
I like walked around normal styles.
Does it really bother you so much when people say shit? I know people say shit about me all the time. Do I give a fuck? No, because I'm an adult.
If you were so grown up, you would probably consider that you shouldn't just talk shit about people. Why? Because you think they don't like you? You're so concerned that one person in this whole school isn't worshipping you?
Anna is super close to you. Her face is inches from yours, and you can smell her perfume. Pulls a little notebook out and starts writing something, and is like, look, I know you're pretty new here, but don't think I don't notice you struggling super hard not to look at my chest. It's okay. It's natural. In fact, I kind of like it. And she finishes writing, and she's like, this is my number. I know we got off on the wrong foot, and I know that you're very good friends with some people who do not like me, but I actually think you're really cute. So why don't you call me?
Can you roll with hot?
11.
Ah,
Okay.
Haha, you're turned on.
Jory, shit, so hot.
Okay,
Shit.
gain a string on Declan, Anna. And Declan's going to choose one reaction from the list. Do you have the list story?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I'm gonna get embarrassed and act awkward. Probably just like take the number, be like, yeah, well, see you Monday, whatever.
Anna like kisses you on the cheek, and her lips are like a baby's butt. That's right, I said it, and I'm committing to it. Don't cut that out.
And immediately the turn someone on roll is.
They're very soft lips. Anyway, she walks away.
Did you have lipstick on?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have lip prints on your face.
And I don't own a mirror.
The ultimate tragedy.
Oh no.
Great. That lipstick's still gonna be there and like partially smudged when you meet up with Gwen later. Anna wants to have sex with someone.
Yeah.
Like, do you have your eye on anyone? Like,
I want it to be somebody, and talk me through this. Maybe y'all know some other NPCs. Somebody's hot, somebody who has influence, and somebody who is not already in my pocket.
okay. Well, everybody's hot because this is like a CW show.
It's hot school, sure.
Yeah. You're all played by 24-year-olds with muscle. Harmony is like the leader of the band kids. And Crystal is the head of drama. Those are probably like the most influential people.
So there's 5 factions, and one of them is like in the air right now, right? So which one is it?
I mean, I think a lot of them are in the air, right? You've got newspaper and rowing like on lock. Declan and Gwen probably have like shop handled. Drama, like the arts kids, maybe. Chess is like, who knows?
Let's try to go for Harmony. Let's see what Harmony's up to.
Harmony and their twin, Jeremy, like to busk on the boardwalk. If you step out of Seth's, the cafe, you hear music. I feel like Harmony plays the saxophone and their brother does drums. So you hear some like upbeat, eclectic music coming from down the boardwalk. Harmony and Jeremy are twins. They're both black, both chubby, and they both have hair that is braided into the small, long braids with plastic beads at the bottom, because that is what I remember from the 90s. And they are grooving.
Cool. I think Anna is on like semi-good terms. Jeremy. So, you know, like we're not like besties, but he's part of the school collective that like generally has mostly a positive opinion of me. Kind of. So I actually don't really care about Jeremy right now, but I will use him as an in to start talking to Harmony. So I'm walking by and I listen for a while, maybe like throw in a 10. And I'm like, Jeremy, you guys sound really good.
Oh, hey, thanks. We've been practicing like every day, all day. Harmony makes sure of it.
Damn, that's crazy. You guys must be super dedicated. Are you guys gonna like go to a music school or something together?
They look at each other. We've talked about it, but I don't know, like Jeremy's like, I love music, but I don't know if I want to make a career out of it. Harmony's like, oh, come on, you'd be so good. I do. I want to be a musician.
Anna takes this opportunity and like sidles beside Harmony and is like, you know, I've actually always thought the sax was the coolest instrument. And I don't even have to act because I, Eli, think it's the coolest instrument.
I always thought the sax.
I will like get on my knees and beg you to come over tomorrow and like teach me to play the sax, or I'll go to you or anything. Like it sounds so cool.
I'm not really taking students right now, but if you try out for band this year, we can definitely work on your sax.
Like hold Harmony's arm gently, kind of. I say, well, if that's what it's gonna take for you to teach me, I'd do anything for you to be my teacher. That's really lame. That was a really lame one. How do people flirt?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's so fine. You can roll.
Okay.
How about I don't and we say I did?
Hey, 11.
Wow.
Okay. So you can take a string on harmony, and they will promise something they think you want. They will give you a private music lesson. Wink wonk. Tomorrow.
Love it.
I mean, they think it's genuinely music, but
There will be some music.
well, why don't we hop on over to Gwen's house?
Yeah, when Declan comes over, I think he is like comfortable and familiar enough in the space to just head straight up to my room. My bedroom is like a loving shrine to everything I hold dear. The walls are a rich royal purple. One of the biggest walls is just completely covered floor to ceiling in like collaged materials that I've ripped out of magazines or pasted up from books, illustrations, poems, pictures, everything. I've got a cork board where I keep little Polaroids of every trip I've ever taken outside of Whitfield Bay. It's really the room of like a dreamer. There's like a nice canopy bed that's like maybe a little bit too like kiddish for me now, but we don't have money for a new adult one, so I'm gonna kick it until I graduate at least. And when you come in, the TV in the corner is playing the opening title cards for the bridge on the River Kwai, and I'm unpacking boxes of steaming lo mein and egg rolls and spreading them out on my bed.
What are we watching? I don't know anything about this movie. I haven't heard of it before.
So, okay, Alec Guinness gets taken a prisoner of war, and I'm pretty sure it is in Vietnam, maybe Thailand, I forget, it'll tell you. And then he's in this prison camp, and he's like trying to like rally the other prisoners against him, and they have this plan with this bridge over the river. It's River Kwai, it's the title of the... Well, I don't want to spoil it, but I mean, like young Alec Guinness is just like so intense and magnetic, and it's got really beautiful cinematography.
Cool. Which one's Alec Guinness again?
It's the main guy, the guy with the chin.
I go with the chin.
But, like, don't get too invested because we have bigger things to talk about.
Why'd you press play on the movie? We should have done this meeting and then watch the movie. I want to see the movie.
Well, it's not on VHS. It's stream. It's playing.
It's playing on cable. I'm sorry. I forget how movies work in the past. All right.
So, take your Hey, what's that on your cheek? Is it lipstick?
I like wipe it off and look at my hand. I'm like, I guess. Yeah, the Anna and her crowd came to the thing today, and she was being weird.
She kissed you?
Just on the cheek. She I was yelling at her about how she treated you yesterday, and then she was talking to me, and she was saying that she was in the right, which I totally defended you, and then she gave me her phone number and said bye, and I guess that's how she says bye.
What? Declan, jeez, maybe you should just stay away from her entirely. I'm kind of thinking she's fully unhinged at this point. That does not sound rational.
She came into my place of work, so I had to interact with her, and then they were planning their campaign right in front of me. I was there the whole time. I don't know why they chose to do that at my workplace. It was weird.
Oh wow, did you hear anything?
They're just gonna lie about what happened yesterday.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. So if we could nip that in the bud, I don't know. She has a lot of connections though. She has the newspaper.
Exactly. I take a big bite of noodles and chew them thoughtfully, and I say, okay, I've been obviously convalescent all day, so I've had a little bit of time to think, and I suspect that there's a few ways we can go about this. Fuck it. I head over to the wall and I unpin a folded up piece of paper, and it's a big piece of chart paper tacked up to the bulletin board, and at the top it says Anna Gale. And I was bored. I was stuck at home all day. You fucking sprained my arm, bitch. Just that full Mean Girls moment. We're doing it. And I've got some items circled, and I say, okay. So, yeah, she runs damage control pretty well. She's got half the school in her pocket, but she's clearly rattled. She's worried about what she did, and we have the element of surprise. So let's figure out how we're going to take this bitch apart. First and foremost, she has rowing team.
Army of skanks.
Army of skanks.
Army of skanks.
It's so that. Yeah. Skanks. She has absolute cronies on the rowing squad. They're eating out of her hand. I think she probably literally makes them eat out of her hand. I wouldn't be surprised.
Just once.
I just thought it'd be interesting. When you were working, did any of them seem put off by what happened or upset? Which one's gonna be the easiest to crack?
The one was really upset. The girl, the Kennedy, I think is her name. She was sad.
Kennedy Matheson?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jocelyn's sister.
Yeah, well, her sister's off the deep end. Can't play with matches anymore. I'm sure I'd be upset too.
The other ones seemed like their usual selves. So I don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
1 weak link is all it takes to break the chain. We'll go after Kennedy. But that's not all. More than that, she's got a big connection that we need to figure out, and that is Yara. As long as she effectively controls the free press at Whitfield Bay High, we're not going to be able to get our message out and control the student population. So, but there's one other question mark for me that I think I need your help with. That I think she's British, but she doesn't sound British. Riri?
Oh yeah, the blonde chick.
Campaign manager.
The you for them.
The me for her. Yes, good. You're catching on. I don't know what her deal is or what she's offering Anna or how she's helping kind of secure the victory, but I think if you could hang out with her, get to know her a little bit, and figure out if there's any way we can get under her skin. I mean, I think she's too close to Anna. After last night, they're not going to want to come within 10 feet of me. I'm radioactive, but I mean, it sounds like she still wants to talk to you, so you might be our best bet. Give me a little Trojan horse.
Yeah, I've met Riri. She's kind of weird. I haven't had like a straightforward conversation with her before.
Okay, well, roll with that. Find out whatever flavor of weird she is and how we can use that.
Yeah, sounds good. So we got get into the newspaper, we got figure out Riri, and we got see if we can get Kennedy on our side.
If we can't get her on our side, we can at least get her to crack like a fucking eggshell completely. That's one less legion in Anna's army.
Saturday night comes and goes, and the sun rises once again, bringing us to Sunday, September 27th, 1994. Anna, what did you have in mind for your music lesson?
I'll invite them to my house because it's big enough and my parents are neglectful enough that there is a 0% chance that we will be interrupted.
Gale Manor?
That's right, Gale Manor.
And where do you hang out? Are you like in the living room? Are you in your bedroom?
I guess my bedroom.
Okay, what does your bedroom look like?
The opposite of Gwen's. It is like bougie and designed by another person. Clearly it's immaculate. The bed is huge, but there's not really a lot of personality here. It's a very dispassionate room. It's gorgeous, and like the bed is like not literal gold, but like golden color. It's like an exciting place to be, but the luster has definitely worn off for Anna.
What are you wearing?
They're juicy shorts and a tank top. It's like sleepover chic is the look.
Yeah, sure. Harmony shows up in a colorful patterned button-up that's undone. And they've got just like a black t-shirt underneath and some shredded jeans. And they brought a saxophone.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't think to ask you, but are you okay if I use your sax too?
Yeah, I mean, I figured you didn't like have one.
Do I know if Harmony likes coffee or tea or anything?
If you offer Harmony anything, they'll like be like, no, just water. You don't want to get like sugar or anything in the instrument.
I'll get them some water, set them up in my room. I'm so sorry. I mean, like, I'm just dressed super casually. I hope that's fine.
It's your house.
Then I let them start teaching me how to play.
Cool. I can make a lot of jokes about embouchure and fingers.
Please do.
No. I really do think they're like, this is music, this is why I'm here, is to teach you music. So they're trying to show you like the fingering for different notes.
Okay. Anna's gonna coax Harmony into doing the whole scene in Ghost where she like gets Harmony to put their arms around her and like show her the fingers.
Okay.
And then maybe we'll just start like playing with their thigh and stuff while they're like showing me what's going on.
Okay. It's time to roll.
Okay. 7.
Yeah, you start like feeling Harmony up, and they're just like, oh, hey, what are you doing?
I just feel like really great musicians are all such passionate people, and I see that in your eyes, and I just think that's really attractive.
I'm flattered, but I thought you wanted me to teach you how to play.
I do want you to teach me how to play, and I actually am really interested in sax, but I'm also interested in you.
Look, I am flattered, Anna, but are you just trying to buy my vote, or?
Anna will say no, obviously. And if you don't want to do this, that's okay. I'm definitely not going to pressure you. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, so I can stop the second you want me to stop, but I'm being sincere when I say that I like you and I find you interesting. And I find music interesting too, believe it or not. And I just think we could have a lot of fun together.
Maybe that's true. Like I said yesterday, like, you should try out for band if you're serious about this. And they take your hand off their thigh and they're like, and maybe we could have fun together, but not today. And I don't even know you.
Anna was fine with that. Anna says, okay, well, I don't want to stop seeing you, so how about I try out for band and you keep private teaching me, and then you can tell me when you're ready.
Might be a while.
If you're ready. Doesn't mean I'm not going to flirt with you.
God. Yeah, they run their fingers through their braids, and they're just big fluster. But they're like, I think that's it for today, Anna.
Okay. Well, thanks for teaching me Harmony. I learned a lot.
Yeah, I think as you like see them out, I think they consider kissing you like very carefully, and then at the very last minute decide not to.
Damn. Got away. I spend the rest of Sunday. I find a way to rent a sax. I'm sure I can do it. I have no doubts I can figure out how to rent a sax. I gotta get into band practice. I gotta.
Riri, where are you going today?
Is Declan working?
Yeah, sure. You want me to be?
Declan automatically works any day and every day unless it serves the plot for him to not be working.
And there's like a kind of a bar sitch at this cafe.
Yeah. I'm picturing a Luke's.
I saddle up at the bar portion of it. I've ordered my drink, which is a
Blood.
a dark black coffee with one sweet and low sweetener. Is that what it is?
Yeah, sweet and low.
Mm-hmm.
One sweet and low sweetener. Okay. So I guess for the first while, I'll just kind of sip it in silence, and you're probably busy and you're working. And I think then perhaps out of nowhere, or kind of just more so a general statement into the world, but I hope that you presume it's for you. So, where were you before you were here?
What? Are you talking to me?
Yes.
My parents homeschooled me. We lived on a boat and we were sailing around, and they were homeschooling me, and came here so I could get some, public education experience. What about you? You're new too.
She leans forward on the bar and says to Declan, "My parents are far away. They're in the UK, and they are 1,000 years old. And I, Declan, am 60 years old. And I also feel that it's a bit odd that you were raised out at sea. You don't have a string on me. Can I try and hypnotize her?
I have 3 strings on you.
Oh, you have the string. You're right. Oh, God.
3.
I just gotta start sucking your blood, I guess. Well, I've told you my origin, whether you believe it or not. What do you say?
To that, I'm like, yeah, I'm 300 years old, too. Like...
Yeah, dude. Here's your fries.
When the truth is, you're actually 1.5.
I see. I have a question for you. When is your lunch break? Could I borrow you for 2 minutes?
Sure. What time is it? Whatever. My lunch break is in like 20.
Okay. Well, I chill at the bar and I sip my drink until it's your lunch break.
If the store is not busy, I have questions for Riri, too.
Give me those questions.
Someone as old and wise as you, what do you see in Anna? Why are you hanging around with her all the time?
Well, first of all, I'd appreciate if you weren't so patronizing while you say that. I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, sorry. Why do you hang out with Anna? She seems quite mean. Was that less patronizing?
Well, at least not to me. Perhaps, yeah. So I say that she can be a bit callous, but is that such an unendearing thing to you? Do you not find power appealing, Declan?
Do I not find power appealing?
Yes, why else would you be running for president? Do you not want any form of authority, power, popularity, perhaps?
I don't know. It seems like it's an opportunity to do some stuff to make the community a little better.
Like what stuff?
Gwen was saying we could do like some outreach to the community.
Well, see, Gwen might be saying that, but I'm curious not to know what Gwen thinks. I'm curious to know what you think and what you would like to do.
I think I don't have my own thoughts on this topic, so that is a flustery question for me. I don't know. I think that it's like an opportunity to maybe meet some people. Like there's a whole group of people here, you know? Anyway, it's a thing to do. It's a thing to try.
Yes, Declan, that's fair, but there is a lot of responsibility that comes with being student council president. And though you have your opinions and thoughts on Anna and her beliefs, at least she currently has some, and I suspect you don't have much. And I don't mean that in any type of offensive way. It's a simple observation. You ask why I align myself to Anna, and I suppose I rebuttal with who else could I align it to?
Why do you need to align yourself with anyone?
Well, because the whole thing being school is dreadfully boring otherwise.
So you're just doing it for shits?
Yes. I suppose, not unlike you. Perhaps that's why I think we might be kindred spirits.
I guess we are both just doing it because it's a thing to do. That is true.
Now, how long for that break? Or till that break?
It could be like, it's been 20 minutes, sure.
Do you have a break room or a place that you can go?
I mean, it's employees only. We can like head to the beach.
Could I steal you for 2 minutes? Not a minute more, I promise.
Okay.
Okay, we go to the break room. Is there anyone in the break room? Please tell me no.
I think Seth's is pretty small. I think Declan works like alone most of the time.
Okay. Declan, are you a believer in the supernatural at all? Ghosts, fortune tellers, palm reading, perhaps?
I don't specifically think palm reading is a thing.
Oh, you don't think palm reading is a thing? Well, if you would allow me, could I prove otherwise to you?
Are you like a palm reader?
Fun. Come on, it's a one-time thing. It's a fun thing. Live a little, Declan.
Why was it so important that you read my palm?
In the break room.
In the break room. I mean, like, I'm not like saying no. I'm just like, I thought you had like something dire to share with me.
Are you saying that?
No, it's just like how I'm acting. I'm like, I'm going along with it, but I'm like dubious.
I did also ask you to collect Riri intel, so I mean, this is like perfect that she's like, I'm 1,000 years old, let me read your palm. It's like, great. Can't wait to put that in like a campaign ad.
Yeah, so I give you my palm, my hand.
Okay. I slowly bring my mouth towards it and open my mouth wide. And I try and snatch at it with my mouth.
Yeah, I do no longer am giving you my palm and say, what the fuck, dude?
I tighten the grip.
Oh.
Gosh, what can I... Yeah, I'm gonna, can I, try and, get out?
I mean, I don't know if I can even fully do it. I'm assuming it's some type of a roll.
Declan can roll to run away.
I don't want to, run the whole way away.
Be cool, man.
I mean, come on, be chill, all right?
Be chill, be chill.
You don't even, you know.
Be like Jake and
In this
Evan.
case, I'm just trying to kiss your hands, is probably what you think. So, come on. Is that really...
Didn't you, open, That's what you just...
well, you know, but,
Do that
whatever.
again.
That's what they do in England.
I do have a move where whenever I don't understand what's going on and gets me into trouble, I get experience. Does this count as that?
Yeah.
You certainly don't know what's going on. I don't know how much trouble you're in. I'm not going to hurt you.
Are you? Are you not gonna hurt me?
No.
Is this canonically one of those vampires where when you suck their blood, they feel really good?
No.
Okay.
I make them feel really good in other ways.
Okay.
I'd rather, I think, lash out physically than run away, because I don't want to, end this scene right here, you know?
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna, try and, elbow you or just something to get, your grip off of me.
Okay.
So that is a 7.
I think you just kind of push Riri away into the storage shelves. What is this room?
It's like a break room. So yeah, storage. There's probably storage and boxes of Seth's hats.
Riri kind of stumbles into that. Stuff falls over, makes noise. And yeah, so Jory, you pick. They learn something about your true nature and gain a string on you. The MC decides how bad the harm turns out, or you become your darkest self.
I feel of those 3, the most interesting is that they learn something about my true nature, because that's what I'm hiding. I don't really know how, maybe...
Let go of my fan!
You're like, or?
The beach ball falls off the shelf and you balance it perfectly on your nose for a second.
You push Riri away, and then you kind of look back at your hand defensively, and just for a moment it looks webbed, which Riri catches a glimpse of.
Amazing.
And maybe you stuff your hand back in a sleeve.
Oh. Did you learn that out at sea?
What were you just trying to... I'm sorry, wait, why are we talking about me? What was that exactly? What are you trying to...
Well, Declan, you didn't believe me, and I was simply trying to prove to you, without a shadow of a doubt, that I was not lying to you, seeing as how you saw fit to make a mockery of my both livelihood and being, and so I thought to prove to you that I am what I say I am. Unlike
What do
you.
So what exactly are you saying you are? You said you're a 80-year-old palm reader. So far is what I got. That didn't really mean either of those things.
I said that I'm 60 years old, Declan.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this world, its mythos? I'll just say it. I'm a vampire, Declan. Do you know what that is?
Like the movie that Gwen
We
showed
definitely
me,
watched Nosferatu, a symphony of horror.
Nosferatu. Yeah.
I roll I'm like, yes, one of those. Because you're citing the it's the classic. You said the pottery film earlier.
Ghost.
Oh.
And there's the whole thing where it's people who do pottery are they're don't say that
No
scene.
ghosting, that episode of Community.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that. You just did that.
All right.
For
Well,
vampires.
I don't know better. I've never met a vampire. I'm sorry if that was day class A. Could you not try and eat me again? I would love for that to not happen again. I believe you, if that helps.
Before I say the next thing, I guess, Jory, you should say, why do you have strings on me?
Oh, one string is because I literally saved your life that one time.
kind of literally
The
saved
way
your
you
life.
said that, I literally saved your life.
We kind of talked about it a little bit. We didn't exactly say what happened, but there was a time where like somebody was trying to hurt you or stake you or something, and I like got you away. And the other one is because I saw you swimming, and I have seen you making out with Anna, and that was the other string. So I guess I do know why partially you like Anna.
Okay, so then yes, the reason I say that is I never did get a chance, Declan, to say thank you for the other time, and I feel indebted to you, and I would like to come clean on that debt.
Okay, so what are you gonna do about it?
Well, now that you know, I suppose, what I'm capable of, I'm wondering what I can do for you.
What can you do for me?
I step forward.
If you could, I don't know, help me sabotage Anna, that'd be pretty cool.
I think you're asking a bit much of me, Declan.
You asked.
Good try.
So then where is your limit of what you can do for me?
Declan, here's my number. That's me ripping it out of my thing. Pass it to you. You have my number. If you ever need anything, one call.
All right, thank you for this baffling conversation.
This is the second phone number you've been handed.
Yeah, what? Declan just goes to work and hot girls show up and give them this number.
It's his whole life. This is like the 8th time it's happened. It keeps happening.
This
He doesn't
never
get
would
it.
have happened if I stayed on the boat.
Riri turns and leaves.
Okay, after some weird sexual tension in the break room, Riri leaves. Declan goes back to work. As your shift wraps up, Mina comes by. And she asks you, how's Gwen?
She's good. Oh, we watched Bridge on the River Kwai yesterday. It was pretty cool.
Like, is her arm okay?
I think it's sprained, but I think she's gonna be okay. She might be in a sling for a little bit.
Yeah, it looked kind of rough. She says, listen, in science class, I heard there's a group project that we're being assigned on Monday, and I want you to work with me.
Okay. Well, why do you know what's the project?
I don't know, but I was talking to the teacher after class, and he said that we were going to do some like partner work, and I should think really seriously about who I wanted to do that with, and I think you should be my partner.
I mean, if you're worried about like getting good grades, I'm only okay at science. I don't know if there's someone better.
She just kind of smiles and says, it's not about the grade, Declan. And winks at you. She says, see you later, partner. Thanks for listening to episode 2 of Recount. You're a quarter of the way through this story. There's lots more drama to come, and we can't wait to take you on this ride. If you want that sweet, sweet bonus content, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/manyrealms. We will be cooking up some fun 2-year anniversary plans with our patrons soon, so don't miss out. You can also support us for free by liking and sharing our posts online and telling your friends about the show. Your endorsements and reviews are the best marketing we could ask for. That's all for now, Realmers. Talk to you in 2 weeks. Take care.